Now, I have very mixed feelings about Malcolm X. Not the man, the movie. It's very distortive, but there are a few good scenes. And one of the good scenes when Malcolm figures out that Elijah Muhammad is having all these sex scandals and secrets. He figures out the truth, and his wife comes in, and she says, I'm sorry. Of course, he's saying when the truth comes out, the truth comes out. So get ready for some truth. I just know there's going to be a lot of downvotes and nasty comments because of SergedelMar and the children in the hotels. But don't worry, we're going to concentrate on Nora. But Serge has now been permanently, and I mean body blow. He has no credibility after this. So what happened? Well, Nora, oh Nora, recently attacked Chris Shelton. I am only going to touch upon that very briefly. I'm going to take this whole video just to lay out the preface of Nora not being trustworthy. Why, you may ask? Hold that thought and just remember what Serge has been saying for years about children and auditing and the adults and the parents. Let's get into it. So what is the problem with Nora, oh Nora? Well, I guess the first problem is, who is she? Because you see, kids, that's not her real name. Now we have the YouTube name, Oh Nora. Then we have her real name, Nora Ames. But wait for it, that's not her real name. And hopefully you'll be like, what? Yes, she's got multiple names. Now, Nora has been married several times. Maybe this is just, we had the real name, then the married name. She got married again. That's another thing. She had a husband. See, Nora is gay today. Before, she was a heterosexual. Alrighty then. Well, people can change. And I know people, oh my God, you're phobic. No. I'm just jotting the weird changes in Nora, oh Nora. You might think, we're getting real personal. We're going to get more personal. You know who Nora really is? And she confesses this. Her parents were in the Guardian's office. For those who don't know, the Guardian's office was essentially the forerunner of OSA, and OSA is the CIA. So basically, she was a part of the agency before OSA arose. Now, to be careful, both her parents, the Guardian's office, did a lot of nasty things. They did spy missions. They harassed people. They went after people. They literally carried out many knowingly illegal operations. They tried to infiltrate the government. This is not speculation, because the FBI raided the offices. We have their files. This is not disputable. Her family background is a spy background. Wait for it. Remember what SergedelMar, that's not his real name either. We'll put that aside. You know what Serge said about the children, all the children? Oh, it's so improper, all these adult Scientologists, I don't trust them. You know what Nora did in Scientology? Wait for it. And this is Nora. Quote, I worked with Tom Cruise's kids, Connor and Isabella. They were only little. Let me repeat that. They were only little, and I was working with them during the summertime when they were off school. They were fun and very sweet. End quote. Nora literally admits working with the children. Oh, it gets a lot worse. Now, to be fair, the quote goes on a little bit. So, I also worked, by the way, I want to be fair, maybe this is a misquote. I also worked Lisa Marie Presley's daughter, Riley. She was lovely. Oh boy. Oh boy. So she literally brags that her job, I took care of Tom Cruise's kids. I also took care of Lisa's kid. She was lovely. And she literally let slip out, I worked on her. If you know the spy lingo, you know what that means. Her job was to spy and monitor on children. Little children. I'm not stupid. Now, what's the nicest interpretation? Let's presuppose the best case scenario. She did nothing erotic. Let's be super nice. Nothing erotic occurred. At the very least, she was monitoring, spying on little children for Scientology. Remember the cult? That according to SergedelMar, this cult, all it does is destroy children. All it does, all the auditing, all the adult Scientologists, I trust none of them, all the hotels, all the children. This isn't just an adult Scientologist. According to SergedelMar, Nora should be in prison just based on that alone. Wait for it. This is an adult Scientologist whose background is a spy background, literally a neo-Nazi CIA background. Nora does not deny this. She literally brags. You know, guys, when I was a little kid, I was literally in the Guardian's office. Yes, as a little kid, they brought me to the Guardian's office. I was there as a kid. I saw my mommy and daddy becoming spies for Scientology. And then she joins a Sea Org. So you have a Sea Org member with a spy CIA Nazi background, literally entrusted with Tom Cruise's little children. What do you think she did? At the very best, she's taking down reports. She's spying on them. She's monitoring them. She's going to get every little dirty little secret from them. And what is SergedelMar? You know the Scientology, the auditing, oh my God, the auditing question, oh my God. You know what they asked me? Oh my God, they asked me disturbing questions. Really, Serge? Really? So what do I think a outright spy is going to do with little children? What do you think Nora's going to do when Tom Cruise is away? Remember, other people on Tom Cruise's staff, they're Scientologists. So what if Nora did something improper or wrong, even according to Scientology? What if she went over the line? What do you think those Scientologists are going to do? They're going to look the other way, or they're going to be like, that's your job. Are you just going to ask him an improper question? Nothing to do with that issue. Maybe get some financial information. Get something on Nicole. Just get her private information from Connor or Isabella. Manipulate them into turning against Nicole. Psychologically manipulate them. What does SergedelMar say about, oh my Lord, oh my God, the children in Scientology. Oh, the abuse. That's your friend. Your friend did that for years. Or, the best alternative, she lied about everything. She never knew Tom Cruise's children. She doesn't know any of these children. She lied about that too. Well, which is it? All these phony names, all these lies. Which is the true story? Well, maybe SergedelMar will one day ask, oh Nora, you have all these names, all these stories. Which one is the true story? I need the true story that will work with my true story. To sell to Hollywood. I'm done playing games with you clown people. Now, if you want to send nasty comments, why are you questioning Serge about the auditing? I think that exposes who you really are. I don't have to expose anything. Do your own research. Google these names. Nora Crest. Start there. Google Nora Crest Scientology. You're going to find a whole new world. And if you think you're going to find Serge's magical hotel saving children, good on you. But no, I double checked. You're not going to find him saving mythical children in his mythical fantasy non-existent universe in his head. But hey, he's an okay dancer.